Also, if you guys haven't noticed, I got braces! Some ugly teeth bondage. Yay! Alright guys, what is up? It is CosAniMan here, coming in with your cosplay, anime, and manga monthly. Alright, so pretty much, sorry, there has been no content because I, as a college student, must live through these endeavors and try to work on videos on the side as a hobby, but that's something I don't want to do. I want to be able to at least try to get 2 videos up monthly, be able to create that content that I want to create, but yeah, so anyway, so ending of the year, new year, new me, new you, and new anime, but instead of talking about the new anime, let's talk about the old. So last year there has been quite a few anime releases and whatnot, and I have not watched a lot of them, but I've watched quite a few, been trying to catch up with all anime stuff this holiday break that I'm currently on, and being able to catch up and watch all the 2018 anime that I have either missed or have not watched entirely yet, and such and so on. I've watched the season 3 of My Hero Academia, which, you know, great and all, amazing, good, great content. Who doesn't love My Hero Academia? Been catching up with Boruto, been catching up with One Piece, all the mainstream stuff, but then there's the non-mainstream stuff that people evade, I guess. So I've been watching a lot of, I guess you wouldn't really call them mainstream anime, kind of you know, the big shonen ones or the big shoujo ones. Basically I've been watching quite a lot of Netflix original anime series, in which you can only get on Netflix, and then, you know, Amazon Prime stuff. But besides that, I finished watching Banana Fish. Wow, that was a great series. Great, amazing. Kind of gives you an overview of what our government is actually like. But, you know, stuff and things. And it's kind of difficult to, you know, keep track of stuff when you're a college student. So, 2018 anime. So the ones that I've watched a lot, again, were on Netflix or Amazon Prime. But recently I watched Violet Evergarden. You know, that anime came out way beginning of 2018, January, I believe, of 2018. So I'm talking about this a year later. Wow. It is a really great anime, and I do recommend, but if you don't want to cry, then I do not recommend, because almost every single episode of this anime I cried or teared up a bit. But to be honest, it was really a really great series. Pretty much, Violet Evergarden is about a woman who is apparently a mechanical doll of sorts, or people consider her as such when she is human. And through these endeavors that she faced. Basically, she was in a war and she needed a job, but she was very emotionless and doesn't have many emotions. So she, like, basically through the life that she's living currently, she is trying to figure out what she was before, and like she's also trying to find her captain or major or colonel or whatever, who ended up falling in love with Violet in the process of like her past, to find out that he is, I guess, most likely no longer. So that, again, great anime, recommend. And yeah. Ooh, oh boy, needed to talk about this one too. Devilman Cry Baby. Holy boyo. This one fucked me up in such a long, like, oh, it's just so, it was messed up, man. But, the main character turns into this devil, or as they call it in the anime, devil man, because they aren't quite fully devil and they aren't quite fully man, so they're a devil man. So basically they are, oh no, never mind, is the blonde-haired dude who's fully devil, who doesn't understand feelings and whatnot. But, and then Akira, Akira is the one who turns into the devil man after going to this one party shindig thing that's quite illegal and looked very woof. Warning, first episode is probably not the best for people with epilepsy to watch. Let's just say that. Ooh. Yeah. So basically, they go through friendship between these two. One is a very emotional person, one is not so much. Basically trying to turn things into devils or unturn them from being devils. Or trying to make people understand that devils aren't all that bad. And I actually, this 2018, rewatched, or not really rewatched, but watched, because I watched the first few episodes, so the first few episodes I rewatched, but then I watched the rest of it. But Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, oh boy! Didn't expect to see that one in the 2018 list for anyone at all, to be honest. Because I had to rewatch this because, or not really, again, watch or rewatch, but I had to watch this because I was reading the manga and I was just like comparing it between the Full Metal Alchemist anime and then Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I was just like, there's some details in the Full Metal Alchemist that wasn't in Brotherhood, and I was just like, okay, comparing so many stuff and whatnot, and so I had to rewatch it and watch it and whatnot. So I was like comparing quite a lot of things from one anime to the other after the remake and such. I know this is a 2010 anime, not a 2018, but we're talking about my list and what I watched. But yeah, I found it like interesting in how it was very actually different from the within the manga a bit, and then from within the other anime, and yeah, it was just interesting. I know this isn't anime, but I'll just talk about it. Voltron! Season 8! Oh my god, what the heck? I'll probably just make a separate video about that and vent about it on there. So let's do that. Alright. Back to the anime. Anime. Alright, I've been wanting to talk about this one because this one came out this year, and I watched it. The time that I got reincarnated as a slime. Oh boy, I've read the manga of this, and I believe it originated as a light novel. So I'm not sure if the details of the light novel is within the manga or within the anime, but all in all, everything's pretty good. I keep comparing the anime to the manga, and the manga to the anime, and there's some details that I think could have been better with the anime, but again, I'm a perfectionist, and I have to correct things, or I'm upset about things that aren't within stuff that are supposed to be in there. But you know what? Whatever happens, happens. So basically, this anime was about a corporate worker, Mikami Satoru, who was stabbed by a killer, and it was by mistake, and henceforth he was reborn as a slime in an alternate world. And being thrown into this world, he's renamed Rimuru, R-I-M-U-R-U. I should know this. I'm taking Japanese as my major. And he begins a quest to create a new world, welcoming all races, from monsters to humans to animals and such, and elves. And yeah, it's interesting. I like it. I recommend it. I'm dying. Persona 5. I have nothing to compare this to, because I have not played the game of Persona 5. So, but it's pretty good. I like it. I recommend it. I mean, why not? Though I probably recommend the video game than the anime. But, cells at work. Oh my god. Cells at work. It is a great comedy that I recommend to all. And for those who want to learn about the body, I guess this is a fun way to learn about the body and how it works and functions, and how different blood cells work with each other within the body. And it's an easy way to explain how the body functions and how it helps you throughout daily life. I believe this one came out this year. Darling Franxx. Oh boy, that was a roller coaster. I mean, I haven't finished it. I'm 6 episodes away from finishing it, but stuff happens, college. So maybe I'll watch that tonight. But yeah, Darling Franxx. So in the distant future, humanity is established with a mobile city of sorts, upon a ruined wasteland, and somewhat like a birdcage, and these adults are using these children as war machine people. I don't know how to explain that, but the children operate these robots called Franxx, and they face these unknown alien-like enemies. And like among like these children learn to adapt on their own without the help of adults, and kind of reintroduce, I guess, love into how they're growing up without adults who kind of take away that love, and also a way to correctly reproduce instead of within a lab. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to fully explain this, but it pisses me off, this anime. It thoroughly pisses me off. Oh my god, it does so much. Because everything that they're doing, the adults will allow them to do. And like, they're just overriding their lives and thinking that they know better when they don't. And it's pissing me off. But that's my little rant. But it's a pretty okay anime. Did I talk about Banana Fish? I can't remember if I talked about Banana Fish. I think I talked about Banana Fish. Did I talk about Banana Fish? I think I talked about Banana Fish. Alright. Well, I'm not positive if I talked about Banana Fish, but if I didn't, whoops. As for like 2018 anime, I feel like that's all I've watched, but I could be wrong and I watched more than that, but I can't remember which ones I watched and which ones I didn't. And that sucks when you have a horrible memory like mine, or a memory that's more focused on college and you memorize other stuff instead of this stuff. But yeah. So yeah, that's it for the 2018 anime recap for what I've watched. But yeah, this 2018 year was pretty like a big progress for me, I would say, because I finished my Oberon cosplay, which was a really satisfying thing to do and make, and like, who wouldn't be so proud to friggin' wear this hunk of thing around at a con and sweat half to death, and wear friggin' heels without heels on them and die slowly. But yeah, this 2018 year was great, and I'm hoping for this 2019 year to be even better, and I want to be able to get certain cosplays done and make videos of that, and progress videos and such of those, and kind of like, I guess, tutorial like videos for that. I will be trying to post more frequently than what I've been. So this whole break, I've been trying to make more content so that I'll be able to post more videos, like after I like go through editing them and post them on such months of like such days. So that's what I'm using this break for. But yeah, I don't think I have any other announcements that I need to announce, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is KazAniMan signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next video.